Our country is now in a budget struggle, and one of the greatest concerns is healthcare cost.
1 out of every $6 and soon to be 1 out of every $5 is spent on healthcare. Total of $2.6 trillion.
How is our heart doing? Most of us don't find out whether it's good, bad, or indifferent until we have a heart attack.
Heart disease is the #1 killer in America.
Roughly 50% of the $2.6 trillion is taxpayer money. We unfortunately are an obese nation, and we're getting more obese as years go forward. We're also an aging population.
Our heart works 24 hours a day, 7 days a week for up to 100 years. And it ages as we age.
Heart disease is actually reversible.
So the sooner you can identify and treat early symptoms of heart disease, the more effective you are.
That's why the better the technology and the better the ability to diagnose it and diagnose it rapidly, the better for the physician and the patient.
I talked to cardiologists, and one of them even told me that all these techniques that they use now aren't worth a damn.
The nuclear stress test involves injecting radioactive isotopes into the bloodstream.
There are many other technologies involving X-rays which people tout as non-invasive, but there's nothing non-invasive about an X-ray. X-rays can produce cancer.
The angiogram can be a pretty involved process. They poke right through the skin into the artery of the groin. They thread a catheter all the way up to the heart, and then they start injecting dye. And this dye can be toxic. I've known people that went into kidney failure because of this dye.
And now for the first time we have a new technology that's non-invasive, non-contact, and can immediately identify whether the person has normal heart function or abnormal heart function.
The way I look at this technology, it's like having a magnetic stethoscope. The current system takes about 10 minutes, but with more sensors it could be done in less than 2 minutes.
A study was done at Sinai Hospital in Los Angeles. They have concluded that our test is equivalent to the results they're getting from this nuclear stress test, which cost anywhere from $8,000 to $15,000.
A test that's easily done, non-invasive, has zero risk, and has a high level of predictive accuracy is always going to be best for our patients.
This is a technology that can tell you whether or not you have blockage in the arteries of your heart, and with further development, I think they may even be able to tell you which artery.
In fact, we have confirmed it through tests at Mayo Clinic, Cedars-Sinai, many other hospitals, and they are very intrigued and excited about it, and so is possibly the VA.
If you put a magnetocardiographic device in every hospital and every VA medical center and every VA clinic, you were looking at the placement of literally thousands of machines.
It has preliminary approval by the FDA. We just need more funding to get it to a full approval by the FDA, and then it's going to just take on the market, just like MRI did.
The CEO, Carl Rosner, one of the founding fathers of the technology that led to the MRI. Clearly, that device has generated literally tens of billions of dollars of sales over its lifetime. There is no reason in the world that the magnetocardiography can't follow in the same footsteps.
The one thing I'm convinced of is that eventually cardiomagnetic imaging will become a standard technology for evaluating heart function.
Any investor who gets involved in this can look at their investment as not only a return on their investment, but good karma. They're going to be saving lives, they're going to be improving the health of individuals and the financial health of our nation.
I've been an investor all my life, personally bought 28 companies from my own account and invested in 30 or 40 more. CardioMag is one of the best investments I've ever seen.